Side here on their opponent's choice. They chose to start on the aggression, and it looks like Koi are going to match them. An early fight that goes their way and keep...
Change this comp. How much can they fight KC now?
Well, not very well in that round, giving you a margin for error, but every pick here for KC will be costly on the other side. For now, though, it is only the one to be found.
Already looking good. Batty G will be able to clean things up. 3 players still left
To try to pad the gap, but now when it comes to trading blows, it's the weaker weapons that come out on top. Monster, the man you hired.
It's brutal. Even still, though, Elite has gone one better, and Flyer on the back of the site has to be incredibly careful. Has some support, though. The bodyguard of Natank has managed to hold the line. It's looking a little bit dangerous there, pal.
So far, it's been all about Koi. Good stun here. Ult's going to be used. Martin keeping himself alive, but it leaves to get to Ice. They've got the numbers, and now they've got the plant coming through, and a late flank as well from Elite. That could be pivotal. With Abez already down, they're going to struggle to keep these players at bay. The Flood is already under.
And the darts helped him out, but even still, Elite, I was going to say, has managed to stabilize, but then the shock dart finds one as well.
Belief is everything, I heard.
Yeah, that's what they say. Don't know who they are, but maybe it works sometimes. Elite's already been found, but the other 2 are looking to group, although they're a little bit disjointed!
And so far, it looks like Movistar Koi are giving an absolute masterclass on this defense side.
Yeah, this has been hard to play towards the door. The stun was there, but Elite is there as well. He's found 2, isolating the battles one at a time, and although Fly is flat...
Koi could actually work out for them. Just patient play, 20 seconds now, and they are losing every single fight. It was looking so good for them, but now the remaining 2. 15 seconds to try and run in and be clean. And you know what he does? I think it was Elite swapping between weapons. It didn't look like he was ready for it. It won't matter in the end, though. It's all left on to Monster alone. And it seems like...
Oh, goodness. The smoke down is delaying them, and they're using that delay to push up on a wonderful bit of aggression from Movistar Koi.
That KC have had an attack. They're just sticking it. He's just trying to stick it all the way. His teammate defending, and they'll do it again! All these... What do you think of it for the attack?
I think it should be stronger, theoretically, on the attack side. Purely from the fact that, okay, looking at how much utility they're
taking them into the lead. Fly attacked and taken down. It's KC stringing the rounds together.
The fact is what...
That aggression. It looked like they put the pieces together, but they didn't clear the close corner. Martin, he's made it up, but Static stuck.
What we saw in some of the early rounds, he's just sent it again. They are just trying to fight them tooth and nail, and well, when the full force of the squad are on the...
Hunter's Fury put through, clearing those corners, catching a tag as well. Fielu, he's going to be caught up, but the tank manages to trade it out. Monster taking advantage of the space. He almost caught one off, but there's so many bodies on this site.
It allows for a retake, but just look at the post-plant utility, or more so the ultimates. You can already throw in a Viper's Pit if you desire. Rolling Thunder to slow them down, and well, I don't especially with 12 rounds on the board, the opposing side being incredibly careful. It's going to be...
Soon be pushed down, suppressed already. We know smokes to bloom, nothing to help him out, a paranoia in his back pocket. Can he find the time to use it? Now, oh, it's fired in and all 3 caught. Isolating Monster, a smoke to... Listen, no one's debating
simple, easy to manage against ecos.
Yeah. Someone to invade, and only 1 shot left after taking down the drone. Batty G left on 10 HP with a big swing coming in with a player embedded in main in the form of Monster to get to adjust, but the flash is good! Not good enough! 10 health on Batty! He's the last man standing, and he has to push out into Elite! He's isolated now. Deep in the spawn with just a classic. They forgot about him, but just for a moment. Adjustment comes in time. They need to make a move and find some space of their own, and that is being punished not every step of the way, because Monster has opened.
By Abez. He wants to try and get them some space for free, and while they've actually shot the clone, that gives a freebie over. The problem is,
he won't get a chance. Abez ahead of the play. Blaze wall goes up, cancels out any further aggression, but they're not looking on the other side. Luckily, the shots aren't landing, and we're still on for an in-zone flawless with just flying, but he...
Heavy retake the other with the ults and the utility you have. Thankfully, we're going to get the hard fight.
Oh! A hard fight for Sugetsu as each...
To this round, especially with the time now ticking, and nobody giving anything away, even though economically it's not going to do anything for him go corner. He's still going to stick around.
How's he
surviving on the edge of it! and immediately it's just gonna take over. It is a complete.
Heard the cam. He knows they'll have info, and he makes a misread. Looked like he was going to... Well, here we go. That's going to catch a few, but there's not many players left to capitalize. A flash just to delay them. In goes one of the remaining weapons that hasn't been hit by that steel garden. And Martak, though, they'll contain this space. A wall up for the reposition, but look at Movistar Koi grouping up for a moment.
Same crossfire with a wonderful vice wall on the other side, but Monster's gone walkabouts, and they've both fallen to Martin. Maybe that's his part.
As a result, great flash from Flyer, though.
Yeah, the timing had to be perfect. More Stanax managed another, it doesn't seem to matter. It's almost...
This guy wasn't on the rotate. He must be back towards the A site. Pieces put together, and Batty G with an impossible clutch. He steps into this duel. Falling. Now the advantage for the retake sits with KC. Koi are trying to get ahead of this, though. They fight in towards the garage, but there's players all around. That's a very bad sign.
We're in danger with that.
You guys need to play nice now. I'll tell you what, KC are not playing nice. They've already taken a triple to kick this off. Aves making it his easy fight. He even wins it before falling, opening up an avenue of approach. Natanko with a double flyer following through! And it's a wonderful round from Movistar Korp. Prowler's got caught on short. That means it doesn't make it full distance. It doesn't get up to the trip. They could be in risk if there were players left to fight off of it. They'll just be going down to that spike in the end. Avoid giving the orbs over with some players close to theirs.
Really going to be finding anything else. It's another solid round.
They've got Koi surrounded. They can push from every angle, and it's working at least to start. Smokes up to divvy up the battleground, but it's still in favor of K. To shove. Now, I was going to say if Elite will just get out of here, he might be forced to by the ult, but now the Thorns have kept him trapped in. The Decay would eliminate him if he tried to run through. TP from Sagetsu.
Tracks, and all the players, bar one, have managed to get in front of any of that utility. This is a first blockade that they faced, and he's still just sticking around. In fact, he's got a little bit of help from a friend called Abez. Not the prettiest of shots, and this is still competitive. But they have not managed to clear this man from the back of the site.
We start Koi. They're boxed in terms of the space they can take, but when it fades, they go deep. Martin, though, still standing, and he drops that spike on the...
Disadvantage, but the HP not that far behind. Even still, the trades looking decent up until that point. Back to a 2v2, and the remaining players
like this on their own terms.
Oh, they are farming up the ults that they'd want as well. That's the more terrifying prospect, as Aves one away from having that run it back. I think it was the same in the first half as well. Starting to fall apart. They're so focused in on one that they haven't quite found the other. A chance for a lineup, but Aves is just on fire, somewhat literally. Cute Natank. Eventually, Monster is there for the trade, though. They're keeping things even, but he is under some serious pressure, being wrapped on from the side. He's going to go through his own snake bite, and it's not gone well. And well, Flyer running through the smoke hasn't. It seems like this might just be the last hurrah, trying to fight back versus Aves. It's been an impossible task, and while he continues his run of form, Monster utterly dominant. And I think that combination